Hi.
Hi.
Do you want to know what winners look like?
I do.
You guys want to know what winners look like? Watch this game with me. You want to see two teams that can win? I see a team that won a couple years ago. See a team that almost won last year that's probably going to win tonight. You want to know what winning looks like? You want to know what true heart and soul hockey players look like? Watch this series. Watch the Edmonton Oilers. Watch the Vegas Golden Knights. We're going to watch together. We're going to learn something about what it's like to win in the playoffs. What do you think about that, Steve? Want to hang out?
Adam.
Yeah.
John Tavares is a UFA.
Yeah.
You want him back?
You know, of all the guys, I would take him.
No, that's where the list starts. You want him back?
Sure.
I don't. Mitch Marner is a UFA. No, we're done there.
The
Mitch
way
Marner's
he played
a
tonight,
UFA.
I think he's gone.
Mitch Marner's a UFA. You want him back?
He's not coming back. He can't face this.
I wouldn't take Marner back on the Leafs if he had a negative cap hit.
Yo, man, he might need to take a pay cut. He's spending money. You think NHL GMs aren't watching this?
He's under contract. Someone gives you an offer for Matthews. You take it?
Shit. I mean, how far do you want the rebuild to go?
What? Rebuilding from what?
I mean, I guess you could get a king's ransom for it, but damn,
it's not
dude.
hard. Adam, it's not hard to rebuild a sandcastle.
That's fair.
And I'll say that in the LFR.
Yeah,
okay,
that's fair.
If the Leafs have to go through a couple years of pain, as opposed to what?
Well, you would want to avoid the pain.
What do you feel right now? You feeling
Pain.
awesome?
Yeah. You know what blows my mind, Steve? And I'll say this on the show tomorrow.
What?
I've never seen a bunch of guys lose like losers the way these guys do. Like, there's losing, and then there's losing like a loser. And these guys lost like fucking losers tonight. Excuse me.
No, what about that fight?
What fight?
Yeah, there wasn't one.
The grappling?
Because they suck ass.
I can't believe that they wouldn't, especially at the end there, where what penalties are they going to hand out? Fight somebody.
You're just letting that lurch Niko Mikkola beat up on Tanev for 2-3 minutes.
Yeah.
Friggin' you-rang ass MF.
Yep. When Nick Robertson, Aaron Ekblad basically gives Nick Robertson a stick to the neck and a nice little face wash there.
Yep. After
he scores.
Yep.
Because, he's wrecked Bob's shutout streak. I expected Max Domi to come in and earn a penalty there. You took 2 dumb penalties tonight.
I don't want him back.
One dumb penalty. The other one was a dumb penalty by the ref.
I don't want him back.
That guy, Max, that's where you grab Aaron Ekblad and go, no. And I don't care what the fine is this time. I don't care what the suspension is this time.
He can join Alex Kerfoot on the list of dudes who scored a playoff OT winner who I won't miss in the slightest.
Yeah.
Oh, man, he scored a playoff OT winner. Damn, that's crazy. I actually don't care, even a little.
I have to ask honestly. I know that we're I'm beyond rage. I'm very calm. I know that the Leafs media asked for Matthews, Marner, Nylander, and Tanev. And I was going to get pissed if Riley didn't come out and speak too. But what I was told is Riley's pretty useless for quotes.
Yeah.
But if Marner, Matthews, Nylander are not out there, forget Tanev. I love Chris, but I don't care what he has to say after something like this.
So who's out there?
What's that?
So who's out? Who's talking?
Oh, it better be Marner, Matthews, Nylander minimum. And if those guys decide, no, I don't feel like it tonight, don't even dress for game 6. I don't care. You barely played tonight. I don't understand how you can, and maybe because they're fabulously wealthy, maybe they just don't understand what it's like to put a mortgage payment down on hockey tickets. But there were people there tonight that do not have the money to buy a ticket to this game that came. Steve, somebody came to visit me, and God bless him, I forget his name.
That video you sent to the chat of fans leaving is crazy.
No, I got more. I got more than that, Steve. I got more videos than that because I know somebody who was there. But I know somebody who drove from Sault Ste. Marie, came down, saw Jesse and I at the pre-show, wanted to chat with us, runs an antique store there. 7 hours, Steve.
Are those the guys who brought us those? They brought us baked goods to that. The Shoeless Joe's downtown.
I don't think so. Not the same ones.
They were from Sioux. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Well, there's other people from the Sioux.
Nah. Dubas's grandma. Who else?
Yeah, and those two guys. So this guy and his dad come down. They couldn't be nicer. Couldn't be more down to earth. And man, these are not rich people.
No.
They bought last row tickets to this game and drove 7 hours, and they're driving 7 hours home tonight.
Tonight?
Oh,
no shot. No shot.
Like and that's the performance the Leafs put on.
They're gonna get home at 5 a.m. No shot. Yeah. No way.
Taking turns.
Oh my God.
And this is my thing. Like I don't know what you need to do. Like, what is there to say at this point? When you lose like this, you don't just lose by a little. It's not like, oh, that was hard fought. Sometimes the playoffs don't go your way. Like game 4 versus Ottawa, where they lost in overtime. It was hard fought. This is losing like a loser from about the 5th minute onwards.
I thought it's funny. Like the first few minutes, I'm like, hey, they got some jump.
Yeah.
They got some pop. They got the stick, or they got the puck on their stick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Plug the antique store. Yeah, Adam, what's the antique store? Do you know?
I should have got the name. He's going to email me.
He's going to email you.
Yeah, because you know what? And I'll shout him out on the podcast if I get that. And by the way, because I was asking about antique radios, and he's got a few. So I wanted to see what he had.
Christine McAvoy just got home from the Beagle, which is the Leafs bar in Vancouver.
Ooh.
I imagine it was quiet.
Just a bunch of Canucks fans outside going, ha ha, ha ha.
Join us in our misery.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I know you're going to do a one-taker tonight. And don't kill your voice because we're going to need you for the podcast tomorrow.
Kiss my ass. Don't tell me what to do.
But, like, where do you start with something like this? Like, where are you going to start?
You know what? Adam, let me tell you something.
Yep.
There are multi-billion-dollar corporations who run the media in this country for sports. There are really experienced people who break these games down. They're on TV. They're on national TV. They're on national radio. People with really big digital platforms. On nights like this, you get the hell out of my way and let me cook. You're not better at this. No one knows this team better than I do. What did most people do? What did most media do after game 4?
Well, they glazed the Panthers.
They glazed the Panthers, but they blew their wad on the Leafs losing 2-0. And you made that seem like the end of the world in a 2-2 series. Now the Leafs put on their most shocking playoff performance in a generation tonight. And you have nowhere to go.
Yep. I actually got mad at the media.
You know where you go? I'll tell you where you go. Behind me. Behind me, as I lead the pack here, no one is going to do a better job breaking down this game than me. No one is going to do a better job talking about this miserable, sad sack, piece of shit team and the humiliating performance they just put on in front of us. You know, Steve in the chat says Steve loves himself. Generally speaking, Steve does not. But this is an objective truth. I will eat your friggin' food off your plate when it comes to nights like this. Leafs ever win, I won't know what to do with myself. And I've had a lifetime to prepare for it. This It's like riding a bike. It's like riding a bike if I were Lance Armstrong and I just never got off my bike.
So you're saying if they actually won, that might be one of your worst videos.
If the Leafs actually win, it'll be like, man, who is this mumbling, dundering idiot who doesn't even know the English language?
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
nights like tonight,
uh-huh.
The rest of you, do not bother uploading a video. Do not bother. I got this.
Let me give you one stat before we let you go, and I'm going to move on to the Oilers here. Accumulated games 5, 6, and 7 playoff stats for the Leafs, 2019 to 2025. This is from Joey Ferg, who sells those awesome shirts on Twitter, who just rocks as a good person. Elite man. William Nylander, 19 games played in games 5, 6, and 7, 2019 to 2025. 16 points, 19 games. Matthews, 16 of those games played, actually 17 now. 7 goals, 4 assists, 11 points. Tavares, 16 of those games played. 5 goals, 5 assists, 10 points. Marner, 19 of those games played. 0 goals, 6 assists. 0 goals, 6 assists.
I got one that can top all those, Adam.
Give it to me.
And I got it from your producer.
Is this the McDavid Draisaitl thing?
No.
Oh. Give it to me.
In the 21 games Marner has played in elimination games, he has 13 assists, 2 goals. A player who also has 2 goals in elimination games as a Leaf, Patrick Marleau.
And when did he get those goals, Steve?
In 2018.
In the same game.
In the same game. Marleau scored 2 goals in 1 game 7 years ago, and he has as many goals as Mitch in elimination games. If he played for free, I wouldn't take him back.
But you know, Steve, the problem with you is that you're so negative about the Leafs.
Oh, yeah, the noise and all that bullshit.
Man, why can't the crowd just support this team properly?
Let me check my angry DMs. I got any angry DMs from any millionaire security detail? Let me check. Let
me tell you this. Okay, you ready for this?
Fucking losers.
Oilers Stars versus Leaf Stars, this is crazy. In games in which either team could be eliminated from the playoffs. You ready for this?
Yep.
McDavid has 20 games in which either team could be eliminated. 12 goals, 21 assists, 33 points.
Animal.
Draisaitl, 20 games. And for McDavid and Draisaitl, it'll be 21 tonight.
Beast.
Draisaitl's got, in those 20 games so far, 6 goals, 19 assists, 25 points.
Beast.
Matthews, 20 games, 7 goals, 7 assists.
Horrible.
As you said, Marner, 21 games, 2 goals, 13 assists.
You suck.
Nylander, as of, well, it's still the same. 22 games, 10 goals, 11 assists, 22 points.
That's pretty good.
It's what you need. So I know who I want to keep. And and here's the thing, man. Like, we could be sitting here after Game 7 and going, holy shit, they did it. But what do you think the chances of that are?
The greatest thing Tavares could do in his career is walk in that dressing room tonight and rip the C off his chest himself.
Like Matthews?
Yeah. You suck. Adam.
Yeah.
9 minutes and 3, 2, 1, no seconds to go in the first period of Edmonton, Vegas. I am going to leave you to it. Everyone stick around for what is sure to be a thrilling Game 5, Edmonton, Vegas. Adam Wylde on the call. And tomorrow, we are going to be podcasting live from the Sport Check at Maple Leaf Square. And we're going to be so good. There are going to be cheers. There's going to be fun times had. There might even be a swear or two. And it's going to be great, and I'll see you there. Woo!